these motifs just sort of flowing through, so I think it has to have that kind of lightness to it. So why don't we all stand and run it? We are singing it at Mass today. So we're in 1 at the beginning, and then at the beginning of the second system, the più mosso, where we go into 2.
Exultate Iustin Domino rectos tecet collaudatio, confiteri Domino, inciera, confiteri Domino, Salterio del Saltario del Salterio del Saltario
If I have my hands this way, what does that mean to you all as singers? It's kind of, it's sort of, is it positive?
Be careful.
Yeah, there's something about the palms of the hands that are arresting and cautionary. And you know, they didn't sing it that way. They kind of, I think a lot of you know the piece, right? So maybe you could lower it to here and just sort of be like this, as opposed to this. you're right in the eyes or something. You know what I mean? So poking. That's what Dr. Jordan was saying. It's kind of poking. Could you start the coloratio? Or sorry, no, the confitemi there, second bar, second system, second beat.
Confitemi Domino.
Let's read one more thing. Notice where your elbows are when you're conducting. They're lined up more or less where they are when you're put your arms down like this. So they're pretty much you're kind of conducting from here. If you would just put the crease of your elbow at the front of your torso, it will look so much more comfortable and you can work less hard. Okay. Try that. So yeah, you look like a conductor, like right away, as opposed to here and your administrative assistant, right? So just try that. Try that one.
From confitemi?
Yeah.
Confitemi Domino.
Can you make it a little bit more like this? So you're going to go, go to the bottom there, because then you can just sort of fly like this. You know what I mean? And then you've got this sort of residual. The rebound is actually totally free.
Okay.
All right. So I want you to just do one little exercise here. Face me this way. Okay. And I just want you to go like this and just free your hand as you dab there. So just really throw it down. Good. Now close your eyes. Okay, so it was relatively tight. It was better. So can you do it one more time so that you're like Like literally, when I hit the impulse there, like I'm totally dead.
Sure.
Pretend you're gonna do that each time. Don't let your finger, don't lose tonus.
Okay.
So don't let me look like you're dead. I just want you to look like you're It's actually, you look like you're flying. You're literally flying because the impulse, release, the impulse is kind of nice. Right. Do it one more time, it's not quite free enough. Really free it. Right, that's right. Throw down, pop up. But it's better, it's better. It's still a little tight. Get to the point where this is just like, really just bopping right along there. Let's try one more time for Confitani. Sorry.
That's
Clock.
Confitemi Domino, confitemi Domino, vincit. Confitemi Domino, vincit. In salterio de salterio, in salterio de salterio, salve, salve.
Would you change the parity here with your conducting? Let's make it a little bit more at that moment, all right? So it's gonna be a little more dolce, a little bit more long line. Try so go from in something salterio, so bottom measure 21. And change your gesture for that. And there, instead of being pointillistic, you're gonna be more horizontal. And make the sound change with your gesture.
okay. So that pick up to 22. Salite.
And you're not really they're making the sound change, but you're confirming the sound change with your gesture.
In salterio de salterio de salterio de salterio, salve,
What about that? So it's like a bunch of characters walking on stage. You've got the Confitemi, you've got In Salterio, you've got Salite, and then you've got this guy, which is Cantate. How do you want to shape that? How do you want to carve that phrase? Like if you were a sculptor, is it cantate, or is it cantate, or is it what is it, or is it a?
It's sort of growing and then fading away. So cantate.
You want them to emphasize te of
Yeah.
cantate?
Yeah.
Let me see, where is that? Oh, well, actually, it ends up being a.
Yeah.
Right? So you want them to go to the half note.
Yeah.
Right? That's probably right. So now show that, right?
Okay. Are we going right?
Yeah, just for the first cantate, it's good. 32. So now they need a little information. How should they start each of those quarter note phrases? Quiet, right? So that they can go to the A. Okay. So they're kind of no, there's nothing changed basically. So, okay. Very good. Let's talk a little bit about some of the prepared coloratura things. So let's go back to incitra. So going measure 14 there. Let's see what happens. I want to get the coloratura to sound right at the top of 41 as well, right hand corner. So let's just do this phrase from 15, please. 14. E flat major. sorry, A flat, I'm sorry, it's an A flat pickup. E, we're gonna start with the word E, my fault.
Oh, okay.
So
the
pick
pick
up
up to 14.
Pick up to, yeah, pick up to 14, sorry. What did you think about their colors? Were there?
There's not very much shape to it.
Okay. My impression is too much voice.
Okay.
It's too much voice. It's like, it needs to be, it's like taking a Studebaker to a racetrack. You know, it's like you need to make it a sport, like a zippy little sports car. So use a sports car size amount of voice. See if that helps. Make it more flexible. Notice how they changed their approach because they changed their voice. There's only one thing missing, which is a kind of enough breath commitment to that. So it sounded weaker at the same time, it sounded more flexible. So can you give me more edge to it, more excitement, but without using a whole lot more voice?
Okay.
Try that. See if you can show that.
Okay.
And look at them. That's the other thing.
Yes.
Just start the beginning of the piece here. Just start the very, very beginning.
From the top.
From the top. And think about where your elbows are, because they're kind of at a relaxed position. So just creases of your elbows at the front of your upper torso here. Just reach 2 inches.
Exultate Justi in Domino, et ostecet laudatio.
Good, great. Now, one last thing. I want you to think about this being just a little, do you mind if I just hold here? Sure. And so I just want you to keep this still, and then just do all of that from here. Use only these things to, and then bring them into the center view that's stable. Go ahead.
Exultate Justi in Domino, et ostecet laudatio.
Yes, that's so much better because this kind of thing, it makes me nervous. It makes everybody just a little bit like, and it's going to exhaust you.
Yeah, sure.
So, you want to make sure that you use full body for like an mile or two, and then you can just kind of keep it a little tight. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well done.